And welcome back to the Newport Gulls pregame show. I'm George Bissell, joined by a very special guest. We have Connie Leyva, wife of Newport Gulls manager Al Leyva, here joining us. She's a state senator from California, District 29.
20. District 20.
I thought I had it right. It's District
Okay.
20. I was close. There's a lot of them. There's 40.
There's 40.
I remembered that one. So she's joining us here tonight. And I guess I have to start off with how exciting is it to be out of California right now here in the city by the sea?
It is outstanding to be here. I love my job in the Senate, but it's so nice to be here in Newport watching a little Gulls baseball.
This is, of course, not your first season associated with the Gulls and with your husband here, longtime coach with the Gulls. So what are some of your favorite memories of your time here in Newport?
So Al's been with the NECBL for 10 years, 5 years with the Gulls. This is his first year as head coach, and it's just a wonderful city. And I love that there's so many Democrats here. No, it's a lot of fun. I love Cardines Field. I love the family atmosphere. So many nice people here in Newport.
So I want to talk a little bit about politics out in California. For most of our viewers, they have a sense of Rhode Island politics,
Yes.
which is a whole different animal. But what are some of the biggest challenges associated with being a state senator out in California? What are some of the big issues that are going on out there right now?
Well, each senator represents 973,000 people, so we have just about 1 million people that we are trying to serve each day, almost 40 million in the state. And we are the 6th largest economy in the world, so we don't compete with states, we compete with countries. Big issues for us is the environment, and how do we make sure that business can do well, but also they're doing right by the environment. Jobs are always an issue. That's one of the reasons I ran for office, because if people have a good job, it fixes a lot of what ails us in society. Education, I sit on the education committee, a very big issue in California, and transportation is also a very big issue. I think all of it's a big issue, though. Everything that's important to people is important to us.
Absolutely. Everything's an issue, but those are some of the big highlights there. I agree 100% on those. So it is an election year. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you what you thought of the overall process. Right now, I won't ask you to comment on anything with the Republican Party, but how exciting is it to be a part of the Democratic Party right now and some of the things that are going on nationally with them?
I think it's incredibly exciting right now that we may be electing our first female president. I have had the pleasure of knowing Hillary Clinton, Secretary Clinton, for many years, and she is a very smart woman. She is a hardworking woman, and I think she'll do a fantastic job for the country. I would only say this: I wish we had a little more civility in the political process. I think that when you're an elected official or aspiring to be, that we should be held to a higher standard, and we should be setting a better example for all of our citizens.
Absolutely. There's a little bit of hostility in the process this year. Absolutely. So I want to talk about your husband really quickly.
Yes.
You mentioned he's been in the NECBL for about 10 years now, but what's maybe your favorite memory of something either he's called you or said, hey, this happened today and I can't believe it? What's a great story you have about Skip?
Oh, I have so many great stories. We've been married for 27 years. He's such an awesome guy. I think about just how detailed he is, how committed he is, how passionate he is. Probably one of the funniest stories that I did just recent that I didn't actually get a call from was on Wednesday when he had 2 of his position players actually pitching who did a great job. But there have been a number of different things. Gosh, I'm trying to think. There have been so many, I can't think of one. But there's always something going on, and it's always something fun. He's met so many wonderful people, so many talented guys, and I just love seeing him out here doing what he loves.
Yeah, not only the players, but I'm sure you have some good Mike Coombs stories as well. He's a character.
Mike is a character, and Al and he had a great time coaching together, but I know Al really likes his new coaching staff this year as well.
Absolutely. So anyone you want to say hello to back in California? I know your daughters are watching right now, I would assume, so
Yes.
Anyone you want to say hi to?
Hello, Allie and Jesse. I am coming home at some point. Don't worry, but I know you can handle it.
Good news for the citizens of California. State Senator Connie Leyva, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, George. Thanks for having me.
So there you have it. We'll have more. Absolutely. So we'll be back with Senator Leyva's husband, Al Leyva, on the Manager's Show when we continue on the Newport Gulls pregame show on the NECBL Broadcast Network.